Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jess with That Pixie Planner Life, and today we are going to be flipping through all of my spreads from the first portion of 2022. So if you want to take a look back with me, stick around because that's coming up right now. Hey Planny fam, welcome back to my channel. And like I said, today we are going to be flipping through my old spreads from the first portion of this year, 2022. And as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3 different planners here in front of me. And that's because I did a lot of flip-flopping over the last 6 months, right? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, 7 months. And I just have been super all over the place this year. My brain and my mental state have just been super unstable, if I'm being completely transparent with you guys. A lot of things going on in my personal life with family, and as well as a lot of things going on in my life as far as just like career-wise, and feeling very uncertain and a little lost with my purpose right now. So that definitely has reflected in my planning this year. But since we're going to be transferring into the new planners very soon, I do have a planner lineup video coming for you guys really soon, finally. So you guys will be able to see that. But I wanted to take a look back first with you guys. So without further ado, we're just going to get started. This top planner is what I started in, so we're going to take a look at this one first. So this planner was a big dashboard undated planner. So I do plan on saving this just because there are spreads in here that have not been used that are undated, and I can always go back and use them in a future planner if I want to. This is where I started in January of 2022. So if we open it up, you have my monthly spread for January, and I kind of did a very simple, chill, Frozen-esque type vibe for this layout, and I kept it super simple. And some months are just like this, and I'm okay with that. It looks better in a classic just because a classic is smaller. I really love what I did over here with the holiday and the new year. And I had a little winter bucket list going on the side for the month, and then just a couple of appointments, and then notated some bills. And that was really it. And I think it came out really cute. Then we flip into the first week of January, and I did a winter florals theme. And I really like this one. It was more pen than it was anything else, and I think it just came out really cute. Some weeks I just like to throw down a few stickers and then call it a day. You can see I did not go in and write my best and learned for that week. You'll see throughout my spreads that it happens a lot. I just fell off a lot over the last 6 months. My self-care for that week was facial care and melts. So really cute, really simple. Then we go into the following week, and this was the Brights, one of the new Bright sticker books, Netflix Binge and Disconnect. And this was actually the week that we found out that Dan had COVID, and we had a lot of other things going on, and everyone kind of got sick slowly after that progression. But I actually really like this spread. I like the colors in it, the mix of the pastels with the black. I thought it came out really, really cute, and I love the font in these stickers. So yeah, so this one is probably one of my favorite spreads for 2022, the first half. This was January 17th to the 23rd, and it was just a really meh week, and I wanted that to reflect on my stickers, so I decided to do my villain heartthrob Captain Hook. And I really, really love this spread. I think it came out so fun and so cute. When I was originally putting it together, I was worried that it was going to be too much because of like the type of stickers they were. But once everything was in and I finished it, and at the final result, after I went back in with the pen and everything, I really ended up loving this spread. I did do a plan with me on this one. I'll put a link down below in the description box so you guys can go check it out, as well as up in an iCard. My self-care for that week was to hydrate and mask up. So yeah, it was a tough week. We were focusing on the kids' health, and like I said, a lot of us were sick that week. My This Week I Learned says, "This week I learned how much I really love family dinners, and I've missed them so much. We'll never take them for granted again," because everyone was burst out around the house eating separately, because I didn't want anyone to get more sick than they already were, or for my daughter to get sick, because she was the only one who did not get it. And she's the one with the autoimmune issues. So yeah, that week was definitely an eye-opener as far as like family dinners. They're super important to me, and this week just confirmed that. So, but yeah, I love this spread. This was another one of my favorites for the following week. This was the last week of January, and this was using the Spoonful of Faith sticker book, and I just really like this one. I like this like greenish, like foresty green color marker that I used. And I loved like the stickers with the girls, and like it was just a very feminine, pretty spread. And as you can see, I didn't get to go in and write in there either. I mixed these stickers with a sticker book that I have from the Passion Planner, which are these little ones that you see around, and I just thought it came out really cute. I really like this spread. So next would have been February, but as you can see, February is missing from this book. So we're going to close up. I lasted 1 month in this. That's it. So we're going to close this up and move on to my next planner. Okay, so my next planner was a classic, and this is one that I had on hand for something else, and I never ended up using it. But as you can see, we're starting in March. So the month of February was pretty much a blur. I did not plan at all in any of my weekly catch-all spreads. I did plan in my daily, which I'll show you guys at the end, because my husband and I did have a trip to Disney. February was just like the lost month for this first half of the year. It was a very big blur, and I just needed to disconnect from a lot of things. That's why me and my husband took a last-minute trip to Disney, and it just it was a crazy month for me, so mentally. So we picked back up in March, and here is my monthly spread for March. And this one came out so cute. Again, super simple. I did forget to go back in and highlight some things, but that's okay. This was the month of transition for my family, and that's where things got super hard for me. But I really love what I did with the flowers here, and I like used up the extra bits I had, and then I added in the butterflies. They were already in these flowers, but I added in the extra butterflies because butterflies are super important to me. They're very symbolic. They remind me of my Nana, who passed away many years ago now, but I felt like I really needed her spirit this month, and that's why I decided to do a spread with butterflies in it. So that was the March monthly. And then I did not do anything the first week of March, but I picked back up the second week. And here is my classic vertical line. You guys, I love this setup so much. And I know I talked about this already previously in some of my other videos, but I really, really wish that the Big Happy Planner had a vertical lines like this. I am really hoping that I can stick to the planner that I picked for my planner lineup for July. But if I cannot, I will probably go back to this one and finish up the year in this. I just really like how if I'm not able to like prep far in advance, I can almost turn this into a daily as well. And that's what I'm probably going to miss the most. But this was my spread from March 7th through the 13th. And I used one of the new Happy Planner sticker books. I'm sorry, my brain is like super off this morning. I woke up with a really bad headache, so I'm not able to like think of things on the fly right now. But this is one of the newer sticker books from the Happy Planner. And it was like kind of like classic colors with golds and blacks. It's a really fun sticker book. and I decided to use that for this spread. And basically what I did is I aimed most of my stickers up top and used those for like appointments, things going on, important things that I wanted to remember. And then I might have added like a couple things in here and then just did a few extra stickers in the middle, but mostly used that for functional. And I really like the flow of how that works out. I do wish that I had more space down here, so that way if I wanted to use a few more stickers or bigger stickers, and you'll see what I mean in a couple spreads, but that I would have more room to write. So it would almost give me like the look of more white space, but also decorating more. The next week was St. Patrick's Day, so I went with a St. Patrick's Day theme, and I combined my pressed florals with some of my seasonal St. Patrick's Day stickers, and this one came out really cute. I did more stickers in the middle here, and I did like a quote sticker over here. This one was very different, very fun. I threw in a couple of rainbows to bring in a little bit more brightness, but really cute. So the next spread, March 21st to the 27th, was actually a kit that I've been hoarding for like ever from Fabulously Planned Co. And I've been slowly trying to use up those kits so I can get rid of them. I don't really plan with kits anymore, but this one, it was really pretty, and I like how I brought in some of the stickers from Hobby Lobby. These are some Hobby Lobby stickers, and I feel like they added an extra little fun touch to the spread. This one was one of them, this one, this one, this one, and I just feel like it all kind of like meshed together really well, and it helped balance the kit out a little bit. But this one came out really pretty. I really liked this one, and very feminine, and just a nice March floral spread. So this next one, if I remember correctly, this was a hard week for me. I decided to go with a birds theme. I had this sticker sheet lying around for a while. It had like a bunch of like little birds in it, and it matched the woman, oh my gosh, Empowering Women sticker book really well. And I needed my grandfather's spirit a lot this week. And this was the end of March going into April, and he loved spring and he loved birds, and like he just loved all of that stuff. And I just really felt like I needed to like put him in my spread this week. I don't remember why it was such a tough week for me. It looks like I didn't really write much down, but I do remember it being like just like a really like tough week for me. So yeah, but this one came out a little bit more busier. I added more stickers in. I don't think I had too much going on that week either, which is probably why I did that. Came out really cute. Not my favorite, but at the same time, it's a special spread for me because it meant a lot. And then we get into April. So here is my April monthly. This one came out crazy. I did do a plan with me for this spread as well. I'll put a link above in an iCard, as well as throw one down in the description box. But this one got a little bit away from me, but I have to say it puts a smile on my face, you guys. It's really cute and it's really fun, and it just screams Easter and spring. And you can see like I had a lot of things going on this month, and I don't know, it was a fun spread. Like I said, I kind of just let myself fly with this one, and that's why it ended up being a little bit all over the place. But again, it's super cute, super fun. I combined some Happy Planner stickers with Passion Planner stickers. The Happy Planner stickers are mostly these box stickers that you see, and then everything else is pretty much Passion Planner. And I love Passion Planner stickers just for the fact that they have so many fun doodle stickers in them. I love them, like these, and like the little Easter bunnies like over here, and then like these were from there too, the little flowers. They're just really cute, fun stickers, and I really liked it. I thought it came out really, really cute. I didn't do a great job of like keeping up with things this month, clearly. I wanted to do like a lot of spring cleaning, but it was a fun spread. I like this one. All right, so the first week of April, like the full first week of April, April 4th through the 10th, I used another sticker kit, and this one is actually one of my favorite spreads. I tend not to end up in love with my sticker kit spreads, but this one I really, really, really liked. I love daisies. They're one of my favorite flowers. I know they're more of a weed than a flower, but I just love the aesthetic of this spread, the light, airy colors, and I loved how I added in some boxes as like a highlighter with my mild liners. I just love how this one really came out. And I feel like I might have been like really on top of my game this week. I had a good balance of things going on. Skylar also had some stuff going on that weekend. And we had breakfast that morning at Country Kitchen with my family. It was just a good week. And I really love how this spread came out. So April 11th through the 17th was Easter week. And again, I went in and did kind of like the same thing with the mild liner boxes. I love how I did this one with the highlighter and then the pen in the middle. It was a tough day for me. I had a really bad gallbladder attack the night before. So I spent most of that day just like being super chill. And we had some other things going on. It was just I don't know, it's just a very simple but cute spread. I just really like how this one came out. And most of this was Happy Planner stickers. But then I went in and added this girl from one of my Hobby Lobby stickers. It just was a cute spread. All right, so April 18th to the 24th, this is the spread that I was talking to you guys about, and I know I talked about this spread previously in another video, but as you can see, I really wanted to do a big decorative spread this week with my big Happy Planner stickers. And don't get me wrong, I love how this spread came out. I think it's super pretty and super fun, but it was also a very busy week for me in regards to like things to do. And I was like squeezing things in the last minute, and it was really tough to do that when I didn't have as much white space. This is what I mean when I say I wish that they had this layout in a big Happy Planner, because if I had done this spread in a big Happy Planner, I would have had way more white space in the middle to work with. So that way I wouldn't have been so limited as far as like squishing things in. Other than that, I actually really, really enjoy this spread. I think it's super cute. I gotta say, guys, I don't really hate any of my spreads in this type of style of Happy Planner. The classic vertical lined, or just the vertical line in general, tends to just like make me happy. Like, I'm not super picky with it. I have like a flow of how I want to do it, like the same type of aesthetic every week, just changing it up in small ways. And then this was the last week of April going into May, and this was the week that we were leaving for our May Disney trip. I love this spread so much. It's probably another one of my favorites, if not maybe my absolute favorite. I would rank it high up there with my Captain Hook spread that I just showed you guys. I actually used my mini Disney Happy Planner, the Modern Mickey one, I believe it was. I used the mini one, and that's why like everything is smaller. I would definitely recommend doing that in a spread like this, especially if you're going to stick with classic. I think going forward, if I were to go back to this, if the big Happy Planner doesn't work out, I will probably focus on smaller stickers and then maybe just one or two big ones like I did here, because I feel like it really balances that out. I can still decorate with extra stickers while also having a lot of space. Like I said, this was the week that we were leaving for Disney, so this portion was like all about Disney and packing, and then this portion was all about like prep. I wish I had gone back in and filled these out, because these are important to me, like the best that happened this week, and this week I learned, but I didn't. Another one of my favorites from this spread is the way that I did the washi. Like, I just like took strips and ripped it and placed them in random spots, like here and here and here and then down here. I just love how that ended up looking. Definitely a favorite of mine. So then we get into May, and this one, for my monthly, I wanted to do big but simple, and that's basically what I did. May wasn't too crazy of a month other than our trip, and that trip threw me off for the rest of the month. We had a really tough week that week. We made the best of it because we were in Disney, our happy place. Just would have been easier if we weren't traveling. But yes, I love like the big stickers, like how I did that. It just made the spread easy to put together. And then here is our week of the trip. So I never ended up going back in and filling this out. And I kind of had a feeling that that would happen. So that's why I set up the spread the way I did. Because I was like, you know, I'm probably not going to end up going back in and filling this out. I was using my daily planner for this trip. And I was like, let me make it look cute before anything else. And I ended up putting, it was a sticker kit from No White Space Stickers. And I ended up putting all of the boxes from the kit up in those gray areas. And then I had the stickers, the boxes that went with it, but and then I realized I didn't have a pen that worked on those. So I went back into my Happy Planner colorful boxes and I actually like matched them and offset them to those boxes. And it ended up looking really, really cute. So just a cool tip for you guys. I wish, again, I'd gone back and wrote in here because there was some stuff that I really wanted to record from that week, but it's okay. It's okay. I could actually go back and still write it in, but at this point, there's no reason to do that. But other than that, like, I think this came out really cute. I think if I had done the After the Pen in this, it would have been one of my favorites. Maybe not as much as in love as I was with the one previously, which was the Modern Mickey spread, but still really close. So this is another one of my favorites. Like I said, like I don't really have one that I hated in this planner. I really just like this layout. This one was a really fun one to put together though. So I combined a sticker sheet that I'd gotten from Michaels, one of like the Recollections ones, with some floral stickers that I had, and then some really fun washi, and then some quote stickers and boxes from one of my Happy Planner sticker books. And I just really like how this one came out. And funny story, I had messed up on this box here. That's why you see those random lines. And I was like, how could I make that look like it was on purpose? So I actually was like, well, wait, I'm going with like a gardening theme with like vines and plants and things like that. I was like, I can make it look like little vines. So I then went into all my other boxes and did the same thing. And I think it came out really, really cute. So it made it look like it was more on purpose. It was a very tiring week for me. I was pretty out of it, but I really like how this one came out. And to be completely honest, I'm surprised I even got a spread together this week because that was the week we got home and had to deal with the car because we had gotten into an accident. So yeah. And then I fell off, as you can see. All right, so that is it for this one. So we're going to close up this and move on to the last one. All right, and that brings us to my last planner for the rest of this current, we're in June right now. So this is a dated big dashboard. So I ended up back in the dashboard because I was missing a certain thing and I did not like the undated. So that's why I jumped back to this. And I'm going to open it up to June. So June, obviously the first month of summer. It's also my birthday week, my birthday month, and then my sister's birthday month. And Skylar was finishing elementary school. So a lot of things going on here. And I decided to go with like a girls' summary spread. And I think it came out really fun. It's not my favorite. I do love how I put the girls down the middle. And these are from the Stronger Together sticker book. So I really like how I did that. And then I combined those stickers with some Squad Life stickers. So like here and over here. So I really like how I did that. And I do like the colors of this spread. I wish I had used different highlighters. This is the one thing that I know I can't control. I actually prefer classic monthlies. But then like I like my layouts in my in the big size. I know I can't control that, but just a little side note for you guys. And then I had every intention of filling this out and I never did it. So yeah, That is the June monthly. So this was the first week of June, last week of May, and it was a complete functional spread. And I think it's really important to show you guys this because, excuse me, I'm sorry if my voice is off. I'm not feeling great this morning. So my throat's a little scratchy, but I thought it was really important to show you guys this because not all of my spreads are like stickers. And I actually think I planned this week on Wednesday. I didn't even get into it until then, but a great tip is if you're someone who doesn't like to see like an all pen spread with nothing, use your highlighters and your markers. It's like the best tip I could give you guys. If you take nothing else away from me, let it be this, is on your functional weeks where you don't have time to put together a spread or you don't want to sit down and decorate or you can't for some reason, grab a couple of your favorite colored mile liners, markers, even colored pens, and use them in like specific spots. So I highlighted the month and the year. I highlighted the days of the week. I used it for my gratitude section, which I love this, how I rotated the colors. Throw in a couple of boxes for appointments or things going on. I did that over here as well. And then I actually put it around like the to-do parts or like the headers and things like that. That's like the best tip I can give you guys. And even though there's not one sticker on this spread, I actually really like how this came out. I love the new Mile Liner Neutral markers, and I bought those on Amazon. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about and you want to check them out, I actually have my Amazon favorites list linked in my description box, so you can click that and you can find them in there. I did fill out my boxes for this week. This week I learned that I need to get back into therapy. I need to watch my patients and stop letting past trauma affect my reactions. That's what it says. Sorry, I couldn't read my writing for a second. Yeah, tough week. Yeah, like I said, it's been a very tough 6 months for me mentally. So best thing that happened this week, birthday family day was awesome. It was the perfect weather for Iggy's and sharing a Dole Whip with Dan. Brought me back to our February Disney trip for sure. I even scored a new Loungefly. So it was just a really nice week. We had a family day. Dan took me out with the boys to celebrate my birthday a little early. We went to food trucks the night before. So even though it was a tough week for me mentally, that's why I do this. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional, guys. That's why I do this, because it's so important to remember that like even on the toughest weeks, good things happen, you know, and you get through them because of the people that you're surrounded by. I just love my husband so much. He's been a huge help, even though there are weeks where I get so frustrated with him because he's not the greatest communicator. At the end of the day, it's those little things that really remind me why he's my person. So yeah, and that's why I do the daily gratitudes too. And this is why I really like the dashboard, because I can do my daily gratitudes here. I can do what I want down here in this section. And then I have a this week to-do list and a work to-do list. And then I've turned this box into a self-care box. So instead of doing like a self-care every day, even though I do like having a self-care daily, this kind of reminds me of like at least do something for yourself at some point during the week. And then this I use like for calls and emails and texts and things like that. So that was this spread. Sorry, guys. Okay, another one of my favorite spreads for the first half of this year. This is my birthday week, June 6th through June 12th. My birthday is on the 7th. And I knew from the moment I got this Alice in Wonderland sticker book from the Happy Planner that I was going to use this spread for my birthday spread. And I love the washi that I picked to go with it. It's a Simply Gilded washi. I did fall short on reflections this week, clearly, but I really, really liked this spread. I do think I might have gone a little bit sticker crazy. It left for not a lot of space to write things in, but at the same time, I also didn't have a ton going on either. So that's okay. I just love the colors. You guys know I love purple. I feel like with where my head's been at lately, very like flighty and a little lost, Alice in Wonderland was the perfect, person or character to pick for this spread. So really, really cute. I love it. So then we get to June 13th to the 19th. This was last week. I kept this one super simple. This might be one of the ones that I'm not like in love with, and I'll tell you why. I actually really love the color scheme in this. I love bookish, not bookish, modern bookish for the colors, the neutrals and the browns and the creams. I really like the colors in it. The problem was I put too much focus on this side. There wasn't enough deco boxes over here, and you can barely see this one, but there is a sticker box here with a quote in it. But other than that, like, I actually really like this one. It's very simple, just not my favorite. This was the week of my sister's birthday, and Skylar had some stuff going on this week for school, and in my self-care section, I actually put play phone games and Animal Crossing, and I didn't get into my Animal Crossing. I'm so bummed. I have to get back into that. Maybe I'll do it sometime before this week's over. But I did play a lot of games on my phone. I'm really into Lily's Garden right now, which is like all about like landscaping. The game is just super calming for me. I also love my Happy Color, which is kind of like number coloring, and I really like that too. So I've kind of been doing jumping around with those two a lot. Again, fell behind on my daily gratitude and like this whole area. I think that's where I struggle with the Big Happy Planner, is I don't check it enough. Whereas with the classic, with the vertical lined, it's like a to-do list. So I'm constantly referring back to it. Even though this is too, it's just not set up the same. And then with the Passion Planner, same thing, the daily, like it's like a running list. And this one isn't. So I kind of have to remind myself to check my planner more when I'm in this one. That's the only thing that's got me a little nervous about my decision for my July planner, but that's neither here or there. So that was this spread. And then finally that takes us to this week. So I just did a video, a plan with me video for this spread, and I will put a link to an iCard of that video up above, as well as in the description box, so you guys can go and check it out. This one just makes me smile. It was the first week of summer this week, and I really wanted that to reflect in my spread. I wanted bright and fun, so I used the Playful Tiles sticker book by the Happy Planner, combined it with a couple of Squad Life stickers, and as well as some fun washi that I had on hand. I think, like, I love the colors. It just makes me smile. It makes me happy. Brings a little bit of energy to me, which I'm desperately in need of these days. And I feel like once I go in and write everything in, I will be even more in love with it. I think it's going to be one of those spreads that I'm going to love after the pen. I am a little behind on it. This is today, Skylar and Aiden's last day of school, and I still have to go in and fill out everything. So I do need to get that finished. But I love this one. I think it's so cute, super fun. And that's it. I don't have my spread put together for next week. I actually think next week might be a functional one with highlighters. I need to kind of like give my brain a rest. It's been a really tough week mentally for me. So yeah, I'm not sure what's in store for the last week of June in my planner, but it is 4th of July weekend. Sometimes I tend to do 4th of July spreads for 4th of July weekend versus the actual 4th of July week. So we'll see. I might do like red and blue highlighters and then throw in just like a couple of like 4th of July like fireworks and things like that. But that is it for this planner. All right, you guys, and that's it. That is my flip through of all of my planner spreads from January of this year up until this current week. I almost forgot to show you guys my daily passion planner, but just really quick, this was from February 4th of 2022. This was the first spread in here. This was from Dan and I's couples trip. And then this one was the 5th. And then this one was the 6th. Some of my favorite spreads are in here, just very calming. And then we jumped to our May trip. It started on April 30th. This was the day that we drove down. And then May 1st was our arrival day. This was a tough day. That was when we got into the accident. So things didn't go quite as planned and I didn't finish filling things out. Then this was May 2nd. We were actually supposed to go to the beach that day. We didn't end up doing that, so we definitely want to make this day up at some point. Then this was our outdoor fun day. I think this was our Universal day. I can't remember, but this was one of my favorite spreads. I really love how this one came out. This was our Star Wars day and our Magic Kingdom day. We did both in one day. Another tough day for us. It was super hot, but really, really cute. Another one of my favorites was this Princess Tiana spread. This was our like down day, and we went to Disney Springs and over to French Quarter for beignets. I really love how this spread came out with like the rose gold and the yellows and the pinks. Just a really pretty subtle spread. This one was our other park day, Animal Kingdom and Epcot. This day was like a really good day. I think this might have been my favorite park day. Wish we had gotten a little more time at Animal Kingdom, but I wasn't feeling good. My IBS was acting up. But again, another super cute spread. And then this one, I didn't get to go in and journal, but this was our last down day. I did a Mickey Indigo spread with the Indigo Happy Planner stickers. This one was cute. Not my favorite. I'm not a huge blue spread person, but cute. And then this one I didn't even get to fill in, but this was our day back, and I did like this really cool thing with a card that I had from No White Space stickers, and this one just came out really, really fun and different. I got super creative with that one. So that's it. I don't have any other spreads in here right now. That was my daily passion planner. I hope you guys liked looking back, give you a little bit more insight as to what's been going on in my life lately. It's definitely been a year of change and transition, and I feel like it's not done yet. I don't know if it's going to end at the end of this year or if I'm going to continue to get slammed going into 2023. I do feel in my gut that things are going to continue to change, and things are just moving super fast, and I'm trying to keep up with everything. But I'm still waiting for the positive end of it all. So that's why I've been flip-flopping a lot, and it's been tough for me. However, I'm still having fun. I'm still doing it, and sitting down and actually doing these spreads does help. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the video, like I said, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, thank you so much for checking out my channel and watching the video. I would love it if you would join by hitting the subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. So yeah, happy planning and stay magical. Bye.